why would you want to be in Green Bay when you could be in L.A. or Arizona? That is great weather.
LA.
You're in a dome. It's basically L.A. You're still 45 minutes from each other. And then it just was like, I think you're going to go to the Rams. And so then after some communication with a few folks, it was like, I think it's going to be the Rams. I think it's going to be the Rams. I think it's going to be the Rams. And then fell, bam, it's the Rams.
The Rams make so much sense for a lot. First of all, they have a real good quarterback.
Yeah.
They have a really good coach.
Yep.
You mentioned the receivers coach. They have a scheme that works on offense.
Yep.
They are in a position to challenge for a Super Bowl. He has a place in L.A. Like, it makes a ton of sense. However, when I look at Tom Brady choosing, and by the way, if I was Odell, I'd have picked the Rams. But when except for maybe Arizona, I thought was a really good idea. When I look at Tom Brady, where's he going to go? Where's he going to go? He made a pure football choice. Now, the fact that the weather's great, bonus. But it was a choice when you heard, he's like, ooh, this dude is not playing games. He's trying to win the Super Bowl, right? This was an excellent choice. To me, a pure football choice would have been Green Bay or Arizona.
You get to rebuild your reputation on the field. You get to be in a great situation in a great city.
No doubt.
And you got a hell of a quarterback that you know one target isn't going to come your way. You're going to have multiple targets in the game. And you have an offensive coordinator that has a system in Sean McVay, but he knows how to deviate away from the system, which means putting you in the right position to make plays, whether it's Cooper Kupp, whether it's Van Jefferson, whether it's Robert Woods, whether it's Higbee the tight end, or at the time when Deshaun Jackson was there. Deshaun Jackson's departure wasn't a departure that he was a guy who couldn't play anymore. He just didn't want to be in that role in which he was delegated to, which is basically, we're going to throw you a bomb once every game. And he was like, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to have an opportunity to contribute at a high level. Skill set wise, OBJ isn't there yet. LaShawn was at the end of his career. OBJ is just in the middle of his. So if he stays healthy, the Rams got a potent 3-4 wide receiver attack.
Oof. I think about McVay's offense. I think about the outside zone blocking and all that, and how the backs can cut back, and guys like Robert Woods blocking and stuff. And I've always looked at Odell as a football player. Like, there's some receivers who you just think, oh, they're spectacular or whatever. Odell can do a lot of things. I think about the way McVay can use him with those other guys. Oh, but let's say, and I always thought the Rams, I've been saying since kind of early this season, I think they're the best team in football. I know a lot of people don't believe that. You pointed out the defense. It's legit. But let's say, Key,
they got to be able to stop. They got to be able to stop people on a consistent basis.
For sure. But again, Von Miller, to me, reminds me of when they got, what's his name, who came off the edge for them in 18? Dante Fowler.
Dante Fowler.
Right?
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Obviously, he's young. Von's old. But the same thing, like, they didn't get a great overall player at that moment in his career, but they got a guy who could do something they needed.
Well, Von just has to stay healthy. Von's been banged up a little bit in Denver, but when you pair him with Aaron Donald and Leonard Floyd, what happens is naturally there becomes a competition. So even though I might be 65 years old and they may be younger, the fact of the matter is I know that they come in with their A game. I got to turn up the heat because now I'm going to be getting singled up a lot.
Hey, young blood, in my day, right? In my day, watch this. And now you're getting all that attention. Watch this.
But Von Miller can still play now.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're not talking about a guy who's like washed up.
No, he can get to the quarterback.
Yeah, he can still go cause some
They don't
problems.
send him as much, but when they send him, he gets there at a very good clip. Okay, so Key, Rams get Odell. Now, it appears, and we were hearing the Packers were in it until the end, right? And if this ends up being the move that puts the Rams and not the Packers, who've looked sensational since week one. They had a bad week one loss. Aaron Rodgers looked bad. He only 6 padded practices, all that. But if this is the thing that puts the Rams over the top, did the Packers lose their chance to keep Aaron Rodgers by losing the Odell sweepstakes? According to your logic, Key, if Aaron Rodgers at least makes it to the Super Bowl, he ain't going anywhere. But what if this puts the Rams out of the NFC Championship game into the Super Bowl over the Packers? What happens?
I don't know that OBJ would be the reason that the Rams go and the Packers don't go. because the Packers have a good wide receiving core right now. They would have had a luxury pick is what I like to call it. It's a bonus pick. It was like, it's there, we take it, but we don't have to have it. Where the Rams almost have to have it because they got Cooper Kupp, they got Robert Woods, but then Van Jefferson is still young.
Lost Deshaun.
And they lost Deshaun, which wasn't playing much or doing much. So really, in the grand scheme of things, they've got 2 wide receivers that they have to scheme for to allow them to do what they do. Cooper Kupp's having a hell of a year.
Hell of a year.
And Robert Woods is playing well.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.